So you want to hear a story about a revolution in mathematics? A challenge to the dogmas of the old world? Let me introduce you to an inventor, an experimenter, the founder of the school of mathematics within the semicircle of Pythagoras. His name was Hippasus of Metapotnum. The Pythagoreans worshipped numbers, but only whole numbers and their ratios. They believed that everything could be reduced to numbers. The whole universe had been constructed using mathematics, cosmological principles that underlie the formation of the material universe. They said that the truth behind everyday reality we experience is based on numbers. Yet their concept of number was limited to ratios. Hippasus figured out that the diagonal of a square could not be expressed as a ratio. He realized that there are number relationships that transcend simple whole number ratios, and he published these realizations, sharing his proof with the common people. The Pythagorean Brotherhood saw this as a challenge to their empire of belief. Hippasus was upending their entire religion and explanation of reality. The semicircle would not stand for this. The nerve of this heretic, this lover of truth and his sharing of the blasphemy with common folk. He will pay for this. The cult of the semicircle plotted his demise. As a symbolic gesture to the present and the future, the secret brotherhood knew that dead men tell no tales. They decided to murder Hippasus, to sacrifice him to Poseidon. They set sail on the Mediterranean Sea and prepared to throw him and his radical ideas overboard. You dare challenge the paradigms of rational numbers? We will feed you to the fish! And they pushed Hippasus, blindfolded, off the end of the plank. Hippasus yelled back on his way down, "Long live the square root of 2!" And then he plunged into the water and drowned, or maybe eaten by a great white or a giant squid. Some say we will never know. This sparked a transformation, a revolution of understanding. A new number existed. Hippasus marked the beginning of irrational numbers and the incommensurable.
You students are looking for squares? All you guys are squares! A bunch of L7s! Maybe you should start over and go back to square one! You guys sure you're not just trying to fit a round peg in a square hole? Why don't you find me later at the town square? Be there or be square! I got some advice for you kids. You gotta catch the right angles.
Look me square in the eye and tell me you're being square with me.
Are you trying to square up with me? You're watching Imaginary Learning.